Good afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to take a look at a 1980 BEECHCRAFT Bonanza A36TC November 211 Juliet Golf. Let's take a look. November 211 Juliet Golf only has 4,096 hours total time since new. This engine only has 97 hours since Continental Factory Reman, and also the prop only has 97 hours since overhaul. This engine is also equipped with a graphic engine monitor, a special baffle system, and the airplane is equipped with factory internal corrosion proofing. The current owner routinely operates this airplane on the lean side of peak. At a power setting of 32 inches of manifold pressure and 2,400 RPM, which is about 72% power, he gets about 15.3 gallons per hour. This gives you a range of well over 1,000 nautical miles, and the airspeed will be between 172 and 190 knots, depending on your altitude. November 211 Juliet Golf has the Osborne tip tanks. This gives the airplane 114 gallons of usable fuel and more than 1,000 nautical miles range with full fuel. The airplane also has a 1,232 pound useful load. November 211 Juliet Golf has had excellent maintenance since new. It's also been hangared since new. The current owner has owned the airplane for about 28 years. The only reason he's selling is because he's not staying current, not flying enough to stay current anymore. He's only flown it about 97 hours in the past 2 years. If you take a look at the condition of the paint, it's overall in excellent condition. On the leading edges and around the cowl and everything, there are some paint chips that need to be touched up, as you would expect on an airplane of this vintage. But overall, the paint has plenty of shine, and you can tell that the airplane has been hangared and is well cared for. One of the features that everyone loves about the Bonanza A36 is the big double cargo doors and the reversible club seating. Let's take a look. November 211 Juliet Golf has a very comfortable interior, and it's in excellent condition. Take a look at the condition of these beautiful leather seats, a nice cabin table, your side walls, and your windows, and your headliner, and your carpet. Everything's in very good condition. It even has a second carpet mat over the regular carpet back here, and it has a 6-place intercom system, so it's a very nice airplane. Now the seats back here probably have not been used very much because they look almost brand new, and I think the interior was last done in 1995 if I recall correctly. The front seats show a little bit more wear, but not much. I mean, they're still in very good condition. And you will be very pleased with the condition of the interior of this beautiful A36TC. The A36TC is a very comfortable airplane. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and I've got plenty of headroom. I've got plenty of elbow room, and I've got plenty of leg room. And it's very comfortable. It's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. The interior of the A36 is very flexible. Let's take a look. You can fold these rear seats up out of the way with no tools, just that quickly to give you a little bit more leg room. Or you can remove the seats by just pulling a pin on each seat right here. The seat comes out in about 30 seconds each. You can take these two rear seats out. In addition to that, these center seats are reversible. You can actually turn these around forward facing if all of your passengers want to face forward. Or if you have two couples and a lot of luggage, you can remove the rear seats, turn these around forward facing, and then you have all the space for cargo. In addition, this model of A36 has the aft baggage compartment. This is a 1980 model, and 1980 and newer models have the aft baggage compartment. November 211 Juliet Golf has a very nice instrument panel with lots of equipment. It has not been upgraded with Garmin's, but it has great avionics. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the instrument panel, starting on the pilot side. Right here we have your airspeed indicator, and then we have your artificial horizon, and then we have your altimeter, and above the altimeter is the autopilot annunciator. On your next row, we have your ADF indicator, and then we have your 2-minute turn coordinator, and then we have a King KCS 55A slaved HSI, and this houses your #1 nav and also your #1 GPS. Right here is your vertical speed indicator. On the next row, you'll notice the autopilot is equipped with GPS as steering, and this has the STEC 60 autopilot with heading, nav, hold, vertical speed select, and altitude select. This is your #2 nav indicator, and then we have a WX10A Stormscope, and you can see there's lots of weather out there today. You can see it showing up on your Stormscope. In the center of the panel, we have all of your engine instruments. To the top right, we have your tachometer, and you can see the tach reading right now is 1782. Down here at the bottom left is your graphic engine monitor. This is an Insight 603. And then we have your tip tank fuel gauge. Below this is the controls for your intercom system. And then mounted on the control wheel, we have a Garmin GPS map 296. This is a color map, and this has WAAS information as well. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. At the top, we have a KMA24 audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons. And then your #1 and #2 comm or King KY196 comms. And then you have a KLN 89B GPS. Below this is your #1 nav. This is a King KNS80 nav, RNAV DME system. Below this is your #2 nav. This is a King KN53 nav. Below this you have a King KR87 ADF. And then you have your King KT76A transponder. To the right of the avionics panel, you have a shade and digital fuel flow to keep track of your fuel endurance. And you'll notice that the next annual is due January 31st, 2014. The airplane's equipped with a vertical card compass system, and notice how clear the windshield is. It does have a couple spots of crazing at the very bottom. Take a look at your Rosen sun visors, which are very nice. Pilots can see traffic through them, but they protect the pilot's eyes. And it has a window scoop, an air scoop for the pilot's window to give your pilot and passengers more air when you're on the ground. The A36TC is a high-altitude airplane. It'll go to 25,000 feet, so it has a built-in 6-place oxygen system. If you want a great buy in a 1980 model Bonanza A36TC, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and take a look at November 211 Juliet Golf. This airplane has a very low time engine and prop, excellent paint and interior, nice avionics, including the STEC 60 autopilot with altitude hold and vertical speed select. It has a full King avionics panel with built-in oxygen system, a graphic engine monitor, a digital fuel flow system, and lots of other great equipment. Visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see November 211 Juliet Golf, and be sure to visit CarolinaAircraft.com to see all of our other nice Bonanzas and Barons. Or give us a call at 336-665-0300. Have a great day.